Good morning, students. Today class is manufacture of a wrought iron in puddling furnace. Okay, so in generally the puddling furnace for a manufacture of a wrought iron. Okay, so it is also called as coal-fired reverberatory furnace. Coal-fired reverberatory furnace. Okay, in this furnace the charge is not actual contact with the fire. That means the charge is not contact with the fire. That means charge is placed here, so the fire will go like this. That means there is no direct contact between the charge as well as fire. And so the hearth is lined with a iron oxide. The earth is lined with a iron oxide. This, what is the use of this iron oxide means? To eliminate it, it do some chemical reactions to eliminate the impurities in a impurities in a hematite. Okay, so similarly the domed roof, this is called dome shape roof. It is lined with a fire clay. It is lined with a fire clay. It is rich in alumina. Okay, see, hearth is lined with a iron oxide. This dome shaped roof, it is lined with a fire clay. Okay, so it has a charging door. To introduce the pig iron in a hearth. Okay, so when some amount of fire it is traveling through a dome shaped roof, this charge will get absorb the heat from the gas. So then when it is molten, as well as in the molten state, we need to stirring it. That is process we call puddling. Okay, and it has a provided one slag hole to remove the slag hole. So beneath the slag hole it consists of a wrought iron hole also to remove the wrought iron. And to escape the hot gases, it has a setup which is called stock or chimney. Okay, that means what is the use of chimney means? It is it deliver the hot air gases from the furnace to the atmosphere. Okay, and there is a one hole provided at the bottom to supply the hot air as well as coal. This is the general setup of a puddling furnace. Okay, so what is the operation? So the operation is, the wrought iron is manufactured from a pig iron by removing impurities by oxidation. So here the chemical reactions will take, those chemical reactions we call it as a oxidations. Okay, already the charge box is lined with the iron oxide. Okay, when this iron oxide will absorb the heat from the gas, that oxide, okay, that iron oxide will get reaction with the hematite. Okay, so then the impurities whatever present in the hematite or pig iron will get removed. Okay, the pig iron is introduced in the hearth through the charging door, and the iron oxide is also added in the interval of a process to bring about the oxidation of a carbon and other elements, that means other impurities. Okay, we know that the hearth furnace, that means that the charge door is also lined with the iron oxide before starting the process also. Okay, the lining the furnace together with the addition of oxide during the process, it is called fettling. Fettling is a adding iron oxides during the process, that is called fettling. Okay, so in the first stage this iron oxide will get chemical reactions with the pig iron. It eliminate the silicon and manganese in the first stage, silicon and manganese. Okay, so this Fe3O4 we call it as a pig iron. Okay, so this silicon when react with the Fe3O4 we get the say silicon oxide, silica, manganese oxide. Finally, this is called manganese or silicon oxide. This is called slag. This slag will get eliminated in a first stage. That means pig iron will get chemical reactions with the iron oxide. So already iron oxide is lined for the hearth furnace. In the hearth only we place the charge. Okay, so that charge will receive the heat from the gases when it is passing through it. Okay, in the dome shaped roof. This is called first stage. In the second stage, again we supply the iron oxide to the furnace. That process we call as a fettling. So in the fettling we supply the iron oxide. In the second stage, that iron oxide will get reaction with the phosphorus. Phosphorus we get the in the form of a phosphorus. That is the one more slag. Okay. So in the third stage, when we supply the hot air, so it will get react with the carbon from the coal. Okay, so it form the carbon monoxide. This carbon monoxide also will get react with the pig iron and it eliminates the whatever impurities present in the pig iron. Okay, so finally these three stages we get the almost impurities will get eliminated. So we get the approximately 90% of a pure iron, 90% of a pure iron. So after that we increase the temperature. We increase the temperature of a gas to a welding heat. Welding heat ఎంత ఉంటుందో అంత temperature increase చేస్తాం. So after that the cast iron will form in a lumps size. Lumps, it forms like a lumps. After that we apply the hammer. By using hammer we just knock this wrought iron to eliminate the minor level impurities also. Then only we get the 99% purest form of a iron and 1% of a slag is present. Slag is nothing but here silicon, manganese and phosphorus combination. Okay, that is only about 1%. So that means we get the 99% of a iron. That means it is the purest form of a iron. That is called wrought iron. Okay, so generally this wrought iron we use in crane hooks, chains, railway couplings, pipe fittings, boiler tubes, bars, plates as well as sheets also. Okay, this is about puddling furnace. In the puddling furnace only we manufacture the wrought iron. It is the only purest form of a iron. That is a 99% of iron, only 1% is slag present. Okay, so this is the diagram is very important for your exam point of view. This puddling furnace is also called as coal fired reverberatory furnace. It is a simply dome shaped roof structure. This dome shaped roof is lined with a fire clay and this furnace is lined with a iron oxide. What is the use of iron oxide means it will do chemical reactions of a pig iron to eliminate the impurities like a silicon, manganese and phosphorus. Okay, and so this is the chimney setup to chimney. This is used to eliminate the hot gases from the furnace to atmosphere. So this is the one more setup to provide the coal as well as hot air. That means hot gases. See, only the difference between the cupola furnace or blast furnace method and this puddling furnace. In the puddling furnace, the charge is not actual contact with the fire. That is the puddling furnace. Okay. So for the puddling furnace, the product is wrought iron. Okay. The charge is pig iron. By using pig iron only, we manufacture the wrought iron. This is about puddling furnace method. So if you have any doubts, please ask me now. No doubts? Thank you.